Morning. The time is, oh, it's not morning yet. It's only 23:43. Tonight's the night, man. Galaxy is booming again, so I'm going to go shoot it at a much better location than last night. Mount Ashland in Ashland, Oregon. Oh, that's the sunroof. I'm not driving the Prius at the moment. Oh, that's bright. Not driving the Prius at the moment. It's a little bit rougher of a road, and then Sonora's mom is nice enough to offer me her RAV, so I'm gonna use the RAV. I'm not gonna vlog though on the way up there because it's not my car. So Rachel, do know if you're watching this vlog, I am being very safe with your car. Quick stop at the magic number. Oh, keys. Right. Decided to not go too unhealthy, and I got some peanuts, nuts, and then I went completely unhealthy and got a Red Bull just for a little spark of energy. If I leave right now, I'll be kind of early, taking it slow, you know. Guys, tonight was such a productive evening. 2 vlogs done, and now I'm already filming the next vlog. And then I also got some commission work done, and it just feels so good to get stuff done before I leave on this trip, because that's the worst when you're on a fun trip and you're like, yeah, so much fun. On your back of your mind, you're like, oh no, that one thing I have to do. But now one of the things I have to do is done. So anyways, gonna eat some peanuts, nuts, get supercharged by the Red Bull too, and then go. Woo! Let's go. There will be about a 32-minute interim where I will not vlog because I'm driving Rachel's car and I want to be very safe. What up? We're now at Mount Ashland. Galaxy is kicking, man. Very stoked about this. I got a lot of questions about how I shot that Galaxy shot on my Instagram story. I'm not really that great at shooting Galaxy, but I'll show you how. First things first, a tripod. Unless you're really good at hand holding. Second, you need a camera. Any camera will do as long as it's manual. I think I've heard certain cameras don't do Galaxy well. I don't know enough about that to give an opinion. Come out this way with me. So over there is the town of Ashland. We're shooting over here. Obviously it's super dark and it doesn't really look like anything. That means there's no light pollution, which is exactly what we want. Take your 3-pod, put it in the ready stance. Kind of creepy out here, not gonna lie. Okay, so the 3-pod is set up. I'll talk about settings. Honestly, I don't know much about the settings. The shot I shot the other night, people were asking, what'd you shoot it at? And I was like, I don't really know what to say. I shot it at like 20 seconds, ISO like 3200 and like a 2.8 aperture. So when you turn on your camera, put it on live view mode, crank the settings so it's as bright as it can go. There's a button right here, it's a magnifying glass, and it zooms it in, 5x magnification, 10x. So what you do is you focus that on a star out there somewhere. You take the focus ring looking at this screen, and until that star is like a perfect sharp little circle kind of thing, that's a good tip. It helps you get focus because you're gonna be shooting at a low aperture. That's about all I know. So we'll try a couple shots here. Gonna turn the car off, so it's gonna be pretty scary. There's my crotch. Another tip is turn it to a 2-second timer so your hand doesn't jiggle the camera at all. And also, if your camera has the little thing that goes like this when you tilt it and lets you know when you're good, like the bubble thing, but electronic, it helps a lot to not have it tilted. And now we wait for 20 seconds in the scary dark. Hopefully no Ashland mountain lions. All right, we got a shot. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Lens cap. All right, let's try this again. Almost 20 seconds. Bam. You can kind of see it there. It's not bad. Bueno. So there you have it. Star tutorial for you. To be honest, I really don't know that much. That's why it was a very crappy tutorial. I kind of just shoot and then edit it later, and then eventually it looks like fine. There's gonna be a lot more people in the comments that probably know more about star shooting than me. If any of you guys have tips, tricks, or whatever you have, let them know. I'm gonna need a few more shots. I'll run around the mountain a bit, see if I can get different perspectives that might look better or worse. And yeah, so good night. time is 9:34. Sonora and I are taking a long drive to San Francisco. Going to have dinner with my cousins tonight. Grade A cousins, they're awesome. We are chilling for a couple days, probably around that area until our next destination, so stoked. I'll show you what's in my travel bag since people ask me about 18 times an hour. 5D Mark III with a 24-70. It's the only lens I use. I have the vlog camera. And then I also have the Sony a6300. I have a tripod with me that I use maybe like once a year. I have batteries and chargers as well, and my laptop. Taking pictures, I'm vlogging, and I'm also doing like higher quality video stuff. I travel with 3 cameras, but like if I was only doing photo or video or vlogs, it'd be a very simple setup. That's what I have. Keep it simple. We should go to Ruby's.
I was thinking little top of bagels. That's what I want. But we could also go to Ruby's.
We could do both.
We could do both.
We are packing up the car, about to head out. Probably get a burrito and a bagel first. Super stoked. Stoked for a burrito. Burritos, bagels, check. And she saw one of her best friends. How was it?
Oh, so nice. Kiana Stupikoff is probably my favorite person in the entire world. I'm happy.
She was really nice. San Fran?
San Fran! Woo! Let's go!
You're welcome. 6 hours and 56 minutes to go. Did you hide the drugs? No. Thanks. Good thing she didn't ask about drugs. Gotta pee and don't want to repeat it yesterday. Onward. Smells kind of funny here.
It's almost as if it smells like weed.
Like marijuana. Things seem to move at a slower pace than weed. We're beating all the traffic. It's over there. We got the secret, super sneaky method. We snuck right through, huh?
Yeah.
Back up to speed and cruising. Gassing up. Pretty expensive for a Prius fill up, $25.60. It's California gas. Salt Lake City, Utah. Savage, Minnesota. I lost my vlog camera for a second, but I found it. Just past the sign that said San Francisco, so we're going the right way, but I missed it because I didn't have my vlog camera, so I'll reenact it. An hour and a half left, and we're gonna be super late. Kind of. We have to make this stop to use the restroom, number 1, and number 2. It's in and out. Thank you.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well, yourself?
I'm great, thank you.
After a long day of travel, we're like 2 minutes away, finally. I love San Francisco.
I love San Francisco.
All right, we're in San Francisco. Meeting a cousin for dinner. Cousins, I guess. They're really rad. What's up?
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
And I've never met Peter yet. What's up, dude? Hey!